We have grave reservations about this deal. It's a bad deal for tens of thousands of city employees, including almost 10,000 members of the Chicago Teachers Union. The CTU has never been involved in the negotiations around this deal. We've never been at the table with the mayor or the Chicago Public Schools about this deal. The calculations which we have done concerning the effect that these deep pension cuts would have on a retiree, on a public servant who spent a lifetime working for the city of Chicago, our calculations show that it would cut more than a third out of the actual value of their pension, so that someone who retired now with the average municipal benefit pension of about $32,000, in inflation-adjusted terms would be making about $22,000 in real terms 20 years from now. This is a draconian cut. We think this amounts to balancing the city's budgets on the backs of some of the poorest people who in the city who are least able to afford these kind of attacks. We think that if the mayor wants to really make real pension reform, he needs to talk more honestly about creative ways of finding revenue, and not just taxing homeowners, but looking at taxes on luxury services, looking at taxes on people who make over $1 million a year, looking at some of the taxes on financial transactions, trying to be creative about ways to solve the revenue problem in this city.
This again is a terrible bill for our city, for our members, for anyone who works in the city. As you know, the women who work in these schools are women who serve in some of the lower wage jobs. These are black women, these are Latino women, these are the same women who send their students or their children to the Chicago Public Schools. These are the same women who've had to absorb school closings. These are the same women who wake up early and go to sleep late. If there is not an ethic to care for the citizens of Chicago, then I don't know what we're doing with city government.